And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly.
In wrestling.
Buddy,
Yeah.
we went with them two rows back. The wrestlers were looking over and pointing at Sam and winking. And I was just like, people yelling out, Sam. Nobody knew me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like going to a fucking, a metal concert with you.
Oh, yeah. It's not like that. This is a bunch of fat nerds. Don't know me. I'll take it. It's fine with me.
But if he left after this, it would suck.
Well, he wouldn't leave. Why would you leave? You're fucking ringside watching an event. It's fun.
Oh, you live in New York. You might not be into wrestling. If you're not into it and you're like, I did my thing, I'm out.
I batted around going last night.
What?
When I saw it was the Garden. Yeah, I was looking. I don't have there's Gas Digital is on their Jamaican fucking trip this week. So I have nothing to do at home. And I'm trying not to bat around suicide. So I, with nothing to do.
Why wouldn't you? I would have loved to have went last night.
I should have, I saw it during the afternoon yesterday. I was like,
Dude, last night would have been an epic show to go to.
Was it great?
Yeah, dude. It was awesome.
What happened?
Did
The Rock come out?
I don't know. The Rock wasn't there. Cody came out. It was all right. He came out and just talked. It was all right. Did a little promo. It was cool.
Was the Ultimate Warrior there?
No, he's gone. He's dead.
Oh,
but
Jesus.
when Schultz did do this thing, I was a little nervous that he wasn't going to pull it off because it's hard. Sometimes these famous people can't pull it off. He did a good job, and he was about to get smashed in the ring by Logan.
Yeah. He was about to get a suplex. No, I think Schultz did a good job in playing what he had to play. Here's my concern with the part you chose to play, and I thought this was weird too for Patrice. Like, you have to go with the character they give you. But if you got one shot and you're playing yourself, to make yourself be the puss, I know it's fun still, but it wasn't so much. I would be fine to have wrestlers go and they start beating you up, and then another wrestler comes in and saves you. To have to stand there while he's saving you and watch him and cheer for him like a girlfriend is very, very strange.
Yeah.
But I think it's what he did what he had to do. But I thought he took the bumps good. Schultz did a good job as far as that goes, and then but it's funny when was it AJ Styles? Is that the guy's name?
That was the problem with me, is that he was like, I'm here for
baby.
AJ Styles, and he just came back from injury. He's he's big, but he wasn't as big as somebody else.
Wasn't he in AEW for a while?
Oh, all of them, a lot of them were. See, Cody was, CM Punk was, everybody was
in AEW.
Everybody went to AEW.
And then WWE brought them all back when Vince was gone?
When Triple H got back, and when he got into control,
he goes, let's go get all these guys back.
He's like, listen, we got to go and start getting these guys back, because he saw what AEW was actually making a really good push.
I heard it's eating shit now.
It's eating shit because he took everybody. He took Punk. He took Cody. Cody was like one of the, I think it's called the EP or whatever. He was one of the executive producers over there. And
it's Jericho's thing, right?
Jericho is one of the guys over there.
Main guys. But
now,
it's like his thing he started, I thought.
When Cody was one of the guys too, started it.
Yeah.
Well, went over and helped start it. But when he left, was huge.
I think Jericho's actually like an owner of it.
So wasn't Cody Rhodes.
He was of AEW. Oh, I didn't know that.
Cody Rhodes was. Yeah, I think he still owns some of it. I think he's still
conflict of interest.
Well, the guy who owns it, Khan, his father has so much money, it's ridiculous. So they keep pumping money into it.
Oh, is it backed by like a prince or something?
Yeah. So what they're doing now, though, is they're going full blood. They're going full crazy.
Good. ECW.
Yeah, they're going ECW a little bit.
They should do that.
They absolutely should, because they can't compete with the stories that The Rock and Cody and Roman and now CM Punk with Seth. It's just really good storytelling.
It's the right time now to bring back like an ECW violent, like titty-filled, accidental fucking push shots, wrestling back. This is the time now, because that pendulum, while not swinging back, people are definitely getting a little more like, I don't know if violent titty-filled wrestling is the downfall of society. It's just like stupid fun.
Well, you always tell when wrestling's huge, like last night at the Garden, when they don't have the huge backdrop, they have the shorter one.
Yeah.
Because those seats are full.
Yeah,
so if you watch CM Punk come out last night, he came out and turned around and he looked at the camera that was behind, and it's just a sea of people. The whole 19,000 people went to wrestling last night at the Garden.
Raw.
And it was a good show, and he pulled it off.
So it's a 3-hour show, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
3-hour show. It is pretty funny in a 3-hour show, though. It's like, at this point, 4 maybe wrestling matches. Like, most of it is just, like, storyline.
Well, last night was a lot more wrestling because they had the cage match with CM Punk and Seth at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And not to spoil alert, Roman came out and dragged Seth, dragged him out of the cage.
Oh, well, then DraftKings owes me a little bit of money. I bet on that.
Last night would have been a great
15-1, Roman Reigns comes in the cage match. Cha-ching. So, yeah, so the Schultz thing was great, just except for like his part had to be stand in the corner with his hair all messy and watch another man beat up a man for him. Go ahead, play it.
I think Logan and him are good friends, though.
Yeah. They've podcasted and stuff together before.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah.
No, Schultz did the fucking...
He did it.
When he takes this, gets thrown over the side here, which, we're fucking 40-something years old at this point. Like, he gets thrown over, and then he gets picked up, and he does the roll into the ring. Great. Gets up, and he's getting ready to go for the suplex, and that's when the guy comes in.
It's the moment when the crowd can turn on you when they say, okay, here he is, and then he goes, yeah, we're not here to see. He said something, too.
Schultz?
Yeah, he said
Let's
something
see, it's right
about Ohio, which was kind of stupid.
Yeah, we've got to take a shot. Those Ohio boys.
He took a shot at Ohio, and then he said something. And then he was like, hey, "We're here to see AJ Styles," and it was kind of like, I wish it was The Rock. I
you
wish
guys
it was
from
Cody.
Kaya Homo Falls? Boo.
Something like that. Yeah, it was pretty good.
It'd been funny if he suplexed him and Schultz's mustache came off. It's in one piece. No. Go ahead.
I know who I want to see. I want to see AJ Styles. That's who I want to see.
Oh, right on the microphone. That didn't feel good.
I don't like his mom jeans either.
Yeah. Schultz really is just wearing a nice pair of reasonable jeans.
He's reasonable jeans.
He's a father. He's embraced fatherhood.
He's selling it.
Yeah, no, I was saying he's doing the whole thing.
He's selling it. And he's
getting ready to go for that fucking loop. And then even the way he throws him down, when he throws Schultz down, he goes down good. He does the whole thing good.
Yeah, he's selling it.
He does good, and he just chills
It's
there.
great, yeah.
He goes down, and then, but when he gets up, he just sits there and just claps for a man handling it for him.
I wish that he
finally a man.
I wish that he did something. I wish that he got up and threw a
right. Why wouldn't he go? That's what I'm saying. Why wouldn't he? Yeah. See what I mean? He's like, yeah, cheer for my boyfriend. Exactly. He should have gone under his legs or something. Take part in the jumping.
Can I ask? Does he have to rehearse this?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they.
No doubt.
Can I say something? I don't know if they did. They might have talked this out because he didn't do a move. I'm going to drag you over, throw you in the ring, about to do it, and then you're just going to go chill. Because if he did something, like if he was going to hit Logan, he'd have to rehearse that. You know what I mean?
My boyfriend's back and you're going to be in trouble. Damn, that's great.
Yeah.
Can I see a question here? Who's Simon Gotch? Because someone wrote, why is Logan beefing with Simon Gotch? And I have to see who they think Andrew Schultz is. Who's Simon Gotch?
And I wouldn't go after you said
Nice.
He's a wrestler?
Yeah. Yeah, that really good. First of all, this guy, it must suck such dick to be in great shape, exercise all the time, and that's the unfortunate natural shape of your chest.
Yeah.
That sucks when that happens. When
Yeah,
someone gets built and then you find out they just have an awfully shaped chest.
He is strongman from the circus chest.
The Rock got surgery, I believe.
Rock got his titties fixed.
Yeah, he got surgery because when he would get like jacked, like he always had like a little
Bitch
party
tits.
cone on the front. Yeah, yeah.
Because he was in football and he did all that shit. And then when he came to wrestling, he had bitch tits.
Yep.
Got him fixed. That's why he started wearing Versace shirts.
Yep.
To cover his scars.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he had the in his nipples.
Oh, they moved his nipples.
Well, they went in it and sucked some bitch tit out and
Yeah,
gave him
yeah.
good titties.
And now he's got now he's just jacked exactly the way a chest is supposed to look. But this guy's chest, that just sucks.
Yeah, I know. That's Mexican build.
And he's In shape. He's
a-
in really good shape.
He's in fantastic shape for a Mexican wrestler. Mexicans don't really get full in shape.
Yeah.
There was
His chest is a droopy Mexican chest.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just be down here a little bit.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Poor guy. And I mean this from the guts. As in shape as that guy is, I wouldn't switch bodies because of his awful tit.
Well, there's something that happens to wrestlers later in their career where their tits separate. Mm-hmm. And like Jericho, pull up Jericho's chest right now.
Well, he had to have a surgery, so he had a real major problem, I think.
No, it happens to a bunch of people where their chest just goes separate. I don't know what it's called.
His thing had a cave in, but his is caved in.
Yeah, but that happens to these guys.
I think it's actually a muscle rip. I think it's just what
nerve
happens.
damage.
Is it?
Yeah,
That's what it says.
Yeah, look at that. It's weird.
Yeah.
You know, from years and then oof.
That's heavily doctored.
I don't know about that.
Oh, Rob, suck my titties, suck my titties.
I would,
Jericho.
dude. That would.
Young Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
When he was the Lionheart in WCW.
It's awesome.
Man, the long hair, that gorgeous face, that sick bod.
He's awesome.
He was great. Triple H too. Used to be a real heartthrob. Now he's like a fucking shaved head, weird, fucking fat-faced lunatic.
Yeah, his voice is all scratchy now.
His real name's Paul Levesque. Yuck. Fucking Canadian
Dude,
jerk off.
If we went last night, we would have been on TV.
We should have went, dude. Christine, look up, go to SeatGeek and what's happening tonight. Let's do something tonight. Oh, you have to do your show.
Yeah.
Or are they still filming that movie?
No, I have to do my show.
Movie's over?
Yeah,
They finished the movie?
they finished the movie.
That fast?
Well, they finished the cellar part of it.
Oh, that's not the whole movie. Doesn't take place in the cellar?
I don't think so. I don't
They
know.
involve Esty? Is Esty in it this time?
I don't know. A lot of comics from the cellar are in it, except for Moi.
Dude, when I did Crashing and they had to sit there and wait for Esty to nail her line. Yeah, it was
What-
making me furious.
What line?
I don't know, something shitty. She was a heckler in the audience for Rachel Feinstein.
Really?
Yeah. So weird.
I think I just saw Aaron Berg in the premiere episode of Daredevil. Born
Absolutely.
Again. He's the cop.
No, he's not even a cop. He's a
Construction
he's a foreman.
foreman.
I had to look up to make sure it was him at the
Yeah.
end of the episode, but it was in fact him.
I watched the episode 1. I didn't. Is he in episode 2? Must be 2.
He was in one of the
One or
first
two. One or two.
It was 1 or 2.
It's a good gig.
I think it may have been 1, but yeah, he comes out. But here's what's crazy about it.
No, it is two.
Are you about to say the same thing though, Christina? If actually bring it up, bring up Daredevil and find Berg's part in it. It's an outside scene in the thing. Here's what's crazy. I'm pretty sure they dub over his voice.
Stop it.
I think you're right.
I think it is not his voice at all. That's why I had to look up and see if it was Berg, because when I saw the scene, I was like, well, that's not his voice at all.
They didn't like my voice. Why are you coming over here?
What an insulting humiliation if this is what's going on. But I'm pretty sure I'm right about this.
I mean, you know the scene,
it's a
Bobby?
detour. You got to get out of here.
Let me set up the scene.
Our guys are here. Yeah. Go get them. We have great Geo Perez and Derek Drescher.
Are they going to do the gauntlet?
The On the Gate boys. We have to introduce the gauntlet. They have to hear the gauntlet. The next week we begin the gauntlet.
Why don't we do the gauntlet? Try it. Let's do a prototype gauntlet. You're
we
not
haven't-
into it.
We haven't talked
Yeah, we
about
haven't we haven't built it up. Yeah, we haven't talked about it. No one knows what we're talking about yet. But you'll see. Okay. You listen on Thursday, you'll understand what's going to be happening on Monday. Oh, you're going to understand.
But do we have guests on Monday?
Shit. We can make it. We can make a guest come in on Monday just to practice gauntlet on him.
We'll have Big Jim come in.
Maybe Big Jim. Well, I like Big Jim to be part of the gauntlet. Maybe like a Justin Silver or something. You know what I mean?
Silver would be great, but he'd enjoy the gauntlet too much.
Absolutely.
We want somebody who's going to be uncomfortable in the gauntlet and then maybe find their way in the gauntlet.
Well, first
You want
things
to do
first.
a soft launch.
The soft launch, though, is not for negativity. Right now, we need it. It would be nice if it goes well with the Justin. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Like if it goes well, and then it's going to be funny when we like blow Tom Papa's mind with it one day.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or we make Gavin Rosdale pop a stitch because he doesn't understand why I'm bumping my dick into his leg over and over again because the hallways are very tight.
Yeah, Tom Papa would actually, his real self would come out.
Okay, guys. All right now. That's plenty now. Okay now. Whoop, whoop. I saw a thing that they said Wendy Williams threw a sign out of her window that says "Help me" and then was taken away by an ambulance.
Yeah.
She's going through some real drama.
She was in her room and she held up a sign on the window
She
that said "Help me."
insists she's not like, what if she doesn't have Alzheimer's or whatever?
That shit crazy? Yeah, no,
Yeah,
she's crazy.
Well, now they're getting a new test. They want to test her.
But as she walk, it looks like she's up and about though. She's in the window. She's
Sure.
right.
I heard she did an interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. But her eyes are all still buggy. And she goes, I'm perfectly fine. I don't know what anyone's talking about.
But hasn't her eyes been like that forever?
Yes, that's because she has Graves' disease, I believe, so her eyes bug.
What is it?
Graves' disease, it's called.
Makes your eyes bug out?
I think so.
I want that.
Graves' disease?
Yeah.
I know. I want to believe that everybody who has bug eyes has it.
Is that the lead singer of that Pentagram has it? Right? He has that
Maybe.
shit. I think so.
Kurt Metzger probably has it. Nate's got it. Anyone who's got big bulbous eyes that come out of their head. Oh, shit. What do you think? Do you think Black Lou went out there to get him and they robbed him? These guys can't turn it off. Criminals to the very goddamn end.
Who do we got coming in?
Gio Perez and Derek Drescher, the On the Gate boys.
The Cell Buddies.
That's right. YouTube.com/On the Gate podcast. Very, very funny guys. And great dudes. And what stories.
Yeah. I mean, Derek is the muscle and Gio is the brains.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it was going to go down, if they were Tango and cashing it,
Yeah.
I would say that Derek is Tango. No. Who was Sylvester Stallone?
I think that was Tango. He's Tango.
He was Tango. Sylvester Stallone's Tango. We're trying to figure out in your guys' prison escape team up who's Tango and who's Cash. Bobby and me agree. Derek's probably the muscle and Gio's the brains guy.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Is that the movie where they zip line with a belt across like a telephone line?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Whoever came up with that idea, I'm that guy.
Yeah. Okay. That was Tango.
He's the brains and Derek's the muscle. But not to say that Derek doesn't come up with a good idea every once in a while.
That's true. Every 6 months.
Derek is because he's so smart that sometimes he gets confused in his smartness, and he's so. Well, what if we do this? He's like, you know what?
That's a great
Derek,
idea.
that's a great idea, kid. And he goes, is it? And he gets proud of himself.
I'm like, now you're thinking out of the cell box.
Look at it. Look at the brains of the outfit. He goes, we're going to be up here for a while. Maybe I run out of one vape. Why don't I bring a second vape? That's the kind of shit I'm talking about, man. This guy's on
One
it.
of those is completely dead.
Look at you, Derek, sitting there with probably one vape like an ass.
Yeah.
I'm double fisting.
He brought a second vape in case he needed to exchange it for goods.
Oh, that's possible, right? And then you give someone the bunk one. You don't tell them. You show them in the one hand that it works.
Yeah,
and then you
it
give them the
works
bunk.
when I gave it to you.
That's what I do when
Not
I'm
my
out
problem.
and people actually hit my vape. I give them the dead one.
Oh,
The
that's
one that tastes like
great.
coil.
That's the beauty of vape is that it's not a bum ever ask. No bum ever asks you for a hit of your vape, dude. They always ask you for cigarettes, but no one's ever go, yo, let me get a whack of that.
Yeah. They got their own vape and they're just asking you to hold their charger.
No, dude, bums are getting aggressive. I told you, I had one ask. I was like, yo, you got money? I go, I got nothing, man. He goes, I got Venmo. I was like, I do too, but what the fuck? I'm not Venmoing you money.
The beauty is I have Venmo, but I don't know how to work it. So that's a real thing. They go, I have Venmo. He goes, oh, I couldn't guess how to do that. You should be proud of yourself that you understand Venmo. I don't.
What was the guy who said, give me your phone? And then the guy sent money. He's like, give me your phone. And the guy grabbed the phone and just sent himself like $500 in
And
Venmo.
gave him the phone back.
Yeah, like somebody was
Smart
like, was that? Didn't we talk about that?
I don't know. We saw the thing where the guys now in Times Square, like, and we can see if we find more of these, like pleasant, non-violent robberies with just like the threat of thing.
Yeah.
It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. The guy walks up to him and he just goes, I mean, they're filming it. He's filming it. The guy who's doing the robbery films it to show you what he's going to do, and he just bullies this white kid, and he goes like, yo, man, he goes, just give me the money in your wallet, man. Just give me your wallet and you give me all the money. And he's like, and the guy's like, that's cool, man. He goes, could I just like, you can care if I keep like the things? He's like, yeah, just give me the money, man. Just give me the money right now and put it in. And the guy just like,
I'm
he's
not
like,
going to make you replace all your cards.
And
Just
I
give me the cash.
Yeah.
and genuinely like, the kid's so happy to be out of it. It's the same concept on the other side of thanking a police officer after he
letting
lays
you
5
go.
fucking
Yeah.
tickets on you because you're like, well, at least I'm not being taken in.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
could have gone worse.
Yeah.
So you thank him for it. It's that same idea. He's just like he's accepting these like half hug handshakes because it's
Yeah.
like you could have killed me, I guess, and you didn't.
It's like those pedophiles that get beat up instead of arrested. They're like, oh, this could have been worse.
I could have got arrested and raped in prison
and beat up more.
I can't imagine coming from a world where someone's like, hey, man, give me that. And I just...
Yeah, because you're a criminal.
Just give it to them. I feel like...
No.
Without a gun?
Every man, yeah.
I don't understand
you
with
come
a
here
gun.
with no gun, no knife?
Yeah.
You're on the other side of that. You understand how it works.
Yeah, I go, no, I do that to you.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody's walking. Nobody's
I'm
walking up to you going, "Give me your money."
Your personality, Bobby, is not going to take that with the threat of a guy just walking up to you.
Yeah.
I must say, I don't know if the guy even said he had a gun in this thing. It was just like let's just not make it a problem even and find out. Just give me the stuff. And the guy was like, sure, man, I appreciate you asking like that.
God damn.
And he just fucking takes it. But I don't come from that thing. Now, I said, if someone has a gun, if it's fake or not, and flashes some sort of a gun, I'm probably going to be like,
yeah, I'll probably
you're going to weigh out
give it
your
up.
options. And now, I don't know in the middle of Times Square if I would necessarily, because I'm like, that's a real scene place. But if you caught me on a fucking down a road where there's only two other people on it or something, I go, in 2 seconds, I'll give you my shit.
Yeah.
10 years ago,
and I'll shake hands with you for not killing me.
10 years ago, I would have fought, but after getting pistol whipped, I'm like, no, I'll just give it up. It's so much easier.
You got pistol whipped in like comedy life?
No.
Oh, good.
I was like 22.
Or you're like watering flowers in front of your house or some shit, right?
No.
Oh.
I was in front of a drug spot.
Watering flowers.
I thought you were doing like yard work or
Why you gotta do
something.
them like that, dude?
Yeah,
Why you gotta put that in our heads now?
You were in
It's like I was signing up for grad school.
yeah. Didn't this happen in Harvard?
You water flowers, bitch?
Didn't this happen at your job?
Hey, how'd that happen?
No, I was in front of my cousin's house, who's a big known drug dealer.
Right.
And I think it was just a mistaken identity, and this random kid just saw me there and was like, "Oh, let me rob him. That's the Dominican who makes all this money." And then he pulled out the gun, and I tried to grab it from him.
Jesus Christ.
And we were fighting over the gun for a second, but I was only holding on to his baggy ass hoodie sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
And in the fight, he ended up hitting me in the mouth, and it like knocked my teeth out, busted my lip
Did it?
open.
Big gun.
Yeah, it was. The shit had to be like a 50 cal. I
Like
just
a
saw
Desert
that.
Eagle?
Yeah.
It looked like
It was a
Desert
machine
Eagle.
gun,
It was huge.
right?
Yeah.
You know how fucking sucky
He
that is?
pulled out a rocket launcher and
You know,
pointed it at me.
bazooka whipped?
You ever got pistol whipped with a Gatling gun?
I would have rather got shot. Than have
I
to go
thought
back
I was
and
getting
with
shot.
no teeth now. You're like,
Yeah,
fuck.
you go back in and be like, "What happened? I got pistol whipped." What is it? The Old West? Who pistol
Do you
whips
know,
anybody?
at the end of the film Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger, I always called what he pulled out to shoot the house a bazooka. That wasn't a bazooka.
RPG.
He shot a fucking 4-missile rocket launcher is what it was on his shoulder.
Yeah,
It was I forgot. He
what do
sent
they
off
call
4
that?
different missiles.
Yeah.
Oh, the quadruple
Yeah,
barrel
the four.
one.
What is
Right.
it? It's not
No,
a
but-
Stinger, right? Is this like an anti-aircraft gun?
I think it belongs on a helicopter, quite honestly. And he's held it up. He's like trying to shoot this fucking helicopter gun from my shoulder.
Isn't that because didn't Stallone use like a big 50 cal?
Yeah,
like,
he
mounted
handheld
gun
in Rambo, right?
He
Yeah.
handheld one, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger was like, "What? He wanted to do something bigger.
We need big guns.
So he just had a."
Dude, Commando was
impossible.
like a huge part of my childhood. I love that fucking movie.
I love that. First of all,
Huge
You're getting
part-
old,
a
John.
huge
I
part-
used to watch it all the time. We had it
first
on
of all,
tape.
they knew how to touch my heartstrings. You stole my dreamboat, Alyssa Milano,
dude.
Are you out of your fucking mind taking Alyssa Milano? She's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And
She
I
was like
a young
11
boy.
at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing that bugs me. She was a kid, right?
Right. I was a kid.
So was I.
Yeah.
And you took my
sorry.
girlfriend
My
from my
crush.
imagination.
I wasn't. Was I? I don't know.
Yeah, your crush on the Olsen twins was inappropriate. For me, it
Gotcha.
was perfectly fine.
Yeah, we
Gotcha.
were right there in the wheelhouse.
Gotcha. I should have been dating Alice from Brady Bunch. That was more appropriate.
It
The
was
nanny?
talk about, and we've talked about this before on the show, but the come up of that, to luck out with someone. I mean, she's really put me through such an emotional roller coaster, that Alyssa Milano. But
Political views.
coming out of the gates on Who's the Boss, I was like, she's the most beautiful girl ever. And at my age, like, I wish I was in school with this girl. She's a dream. And then went on to do like that movie, Fear, when she jumped out and started doing movies where she was showing her tits and bush and all kinds of shit. So a lot of times you don't get to grow up with them and seeing that. You're like, oh, am I a perv? Because I go, my when I was young, crush was a 14-year-old girl, Alyssa Milano. It's like, no. she grew with me and then started giving me real ways to perv on an adult, and that's good of her.
The vampire movie.
Even though now she would hate everything about me. Oh, that was one of them.
Brace of the Vampire was one of the first
Poison
time
Ivy?
I ever jerked off in my grandmother's house. And I still feel terrible about that.
You shouldn't.
Was she alive at the time? Or?
She's upstairs with my grandfather.
She watched. It's the only way you could finish.
I was in the basement.
There was no lotion, just fucking Bengay.
Well, here's the thing.
Were you watching Poison Ivy?
No, I was wearing Embrace of the Vampire.
Embrace the Vampire. It's a horrific film starring her and the girl from The Golden Child.
And here's the deal. I watched that on regular TV, like HBO.
Yeah.
No rewind. So I had to on the fly had to make a really fast decision.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I think I might. Am I gonna?
I'll be able to blast a shot off.
There was a
I'm gonna
couple-
have to jerk off because it was a quick lesbian scene.
Oh, is that what? Because there's like 2 or 3 scenes in that one. 2 or 3
I
scenes.
jerked off at the beginning one when she came up behind her. That one.
That's
the one. Dude,
This
the photo
this
shoot.
is the scene.
This is the scene that and that's the girl from
Golden
Child, which I wanted to see her boobs. There was
Well, she shows her boobs in Golden Child.
I don't care if my
Oh,
grandmother
wait,
was
she shows her tits in Golden Child?
Yes.
Remember,
Not really.
She's soaking wet through a white shirt the whole thing. It's,
Oh,
it's his
yes,
dream when he has a
yes,
dream.
yes.
But
And then
she
she dies.
She shows her boobs here.
But I mean, this was awesome.
It's crazy. There's no way. If my grandmother was walking down, if I heard her walking down the stairs, I still would have jerked. I would have let her catch me. To this. Buddy. That's Alyssa Milano.
Robert!
God.
It's Samantha. Samantha.
I mean, come on, dude.
Wait, is she a vampire here?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But this
She becomes a vampire.
So
slut.
I have a friend that actually had sex with her.
with
Alyssa Milano.
Yeah.
Oh.
My buddy Mark.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
Probably 20 years ago, 25 years ago. Yeah. Maybe more. Yeah.
See, I never
He was a
watched
big,
this.
handsome, half Puerto Rican, half Dominican guy
Where
with a
at?
huge cock.
Was
He
it
had sex
wonderful?
with her in Mexico.
Oh, they just met. It was like a hookup.
Cancun.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
yeah.
Hang on one second. Christine, let them talk. Put that button. Fucking pausing there. What's wrong with you?
I never saw this, but for me, it was The Devil's Advocate. All the sex scenes in The Devil's Advocate that were insane, and like that one where there was like an orgy going on, the Devil's Orgy.
That's pretty great.
That was insane.
But to me, what was the? And I'm telling you, I think when Devil's Advocate came out, I had to do a pause screen jerk, which was still very blurry. That was crazy. Charlize Theron, right? Is that who it was?
So hot.
Just it's a split-second scene, but you see bush,
Yeah.
cooch, tits, and she's all carved up, which doesn't
Yeah.
make it worse somehow.
And then it becomes another naked girl. So you
Bobby,
see
you're
two
locked
different
in.
naked
I'm
girls.
sorry, guys.
You're
yeah,
locked the
actually,
fuck
the
in.
end of the scene when she gets her books and leaves,
Did you finish?
it's the hottest part. She grabs a nice little stack of books. Before girls, we had backpacks.
Oh man, what
I mean, what?
So, is this guy a vampire? He looks gay.
Yeah. They're all gay vampires eventually.
Yeah, is there any not gay vampire?
Yeah, I don't think there's a straight one.
He got to like straight suck her tit for real.
I know. He's not even a big actor either.
No, he's just some guy who has this memory of being right by her pussy and sucking her tit for
Yeah,
real.
I mean, this is very reminiscent of like Skinamax. Remember
Yeah.
Skinamax?
Skinamax was that
This
shit.
was
I know
actually,
he,
this is 100% what this is.
Yeah.
he saw that in the script and was like, awesome.
Oh, that dude is definitely homosexual. 100%. That is insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
He's not
actually
even licking that tit right.
it's
Look
a
at him.
SAG law. You have to only have a
Yeah.
homosexual
Jesus.
lick a tit.
Yeah, I'll do it if he's gay. That's it.
Man, and
Why
she's
is,
now.
why is the Indian burning the tit?
and
like a
now,
cock?
this was for a film called Embrace of the Vampire that only 3 people saw and about 200 people jerked off to.
And there was like 5 seconds of vampire stuff in this
It's,
movie.
it's an absolutely terrible film, and she
licked her armpit.
What's wrong
dude.
with that? What's wrong with
she's
that?
judgmental of us.
What's wrong
What
with that?
the fuck is going on?
That's
First of
Alyssa
all,
Milano?
that is-
or is that
You want to
that's
fucking
Alyssa
make
Milano? I don't know what she looks like.
you want to make a girl
Yeah.
come,
Lick
eat
her
her
armpit?
finger her, and eat her armpit out like a vagina.
Jesus
She'll-
Christ, Bobby.
I'm telling you right now,
Was that always your move?
it's not my
Wait,
move.
eat
it's
'em out and
one of my
tickle
moves.
them?
No, lick.
First of all,
eat their
Jay-
armpit while you finger them.
Go listen to me.
It's not, it's
Bobby,
not going to tickle?
I'm not doing it.
Listen to me.
Your tongue's going to go numb from their deodorant.
Yeah.
Don't fucking wipe the deodorant off you. What is wrong with you?
So you want me to scrub their armpit
No.
and then fucking lick it?
Wipe it
You
off?
clean it off. Clean
I'm
it
willing
off.
to listen.
All right,
Baby
listen,
wipes?
Jay, listen to me. Thank
Wipe
you,
it.
Jay, for being willing. You clean off the armpit a little bit, and then you go in there.
With
And
what?
a little face cloth. Wipe it off.
So I have to, okay.
Doesn't matter. Go get a little face cloth, wipe it off, kiss her, blah, blah, blah. Get in there and lick it and get in there. They're going to be tickled. A girl feeling her being finger popped
Uh-huh.
and being ticklish at the same time, dude, they'll lose their fucking mind.
You might be
So,
right.
so women over 18 are into this?
No, they have to be 42. No, they can't be.
Who
They
wants to
can't.
get tickled?
You're a very handsome guy. I've
Yes.
always been too fat to approach a woman with the idea of, can I wipe her down before I go to work on her?
You mind if I baby wipe your armpit
Yeah,
out
he
real
goes,
quick?
hey,
For what?
I know you're making a lot of concessions being with me, but would you care if I clean your armpit so I can fucking suck it? Yeah, this was great. Alyssa Milano getting naked was a huge, huge thing for
I
me.
mean, that
And
was
then
a great scene.
I would also...
And this was back when movies, like I said, you couldn't just watch this again. You didn't have this tape. Like when it was like
it had to
something
be
you had
on.
to catch. And when it was coming on,
Like 1 a.m. on HBO Saturday night, some shit like that.
you had-
Pam Anderson did that one called Snapdragon. Terrible film.
never saw it. What was that one?
It was starring the father from Firestarter and Keith David. It's the flip side of whatever the black guy is. One's David Keith and one's Keith David. One's the guy who's that's Frank and Beans from Something About Mary. Is
Oh, Frank, I remember
Keith
Frank.
that's Keith David,
Yeah.
and David Keith, I believe, is the white
black
guy
guy.
from the white guy from,
Officer and a Gentleman.
and also Officer and a Gentleman, not just the father in Firestarter. But I saw Firestarter a lot and never really quite saw Officer and a Gentleman. I made my choice.
And so did Jacob.
But he just it's like a him and Pam Anderson fucking a bunch movie. It's him and the guy in Breaking Bad who played one of the big like drug dealer guys, Stephen Bauer.
Oh, yeah. From Scarface. He played Manolo, yeah.
Stephen Bauer also, I think, fucks her in this movie. And it was young, hot Pam Anderson, like fresh off Tool time. She probably got the part. It's one of those things that happened where she got popular, and then they release a movie that was probably never even going to come out. Just some hunk of shit straight to video. And then it comes out. They've done that with a lot of people. When they get famous.
What was it called?
Snapdragon.
Snapdragon.
That's a great name.
I've never heard of
It's
it.
terrible.
I know, but
let me
I
get
want
some of that
Did
Snapdragon.
they
bring it up.
show
But
her
is-
Snapdragon in it?
I don't
there
know if they
Asian-
show her pussy, but it's like sex scenes.
I would imagine that would be
you
like an
would forego-
Asian porn.
Well, you
like
could
Snapdragon.
go see Pam Anderson naked always in Playboy. Right. There was no problem. This was the only chance you're going to get to see where it seemed like she was fucking.
Right.
Then the grainiest video ever came out of her blowing Bret Michaels, and then the porn tape came out, and it didn't matter anymore. None of this mattered.
Yeah.
Wait,
You
she had a
got the
tape
real-
with Brett Michaels too?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
sucked
yeah.
off Bret Michaels, and she was married to Tommy Lee. They gave each other hepatitis C, I believe.
So
But this was when she was genuinely,
Yeah.
stunningly hot.
Yeah.
that's actually her hair.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's not
Before
like
she
So
changed
she's
everything.
in a movie that's coming out, and from what I understand, it's getting like good reviews.
It's out.
Yeah. Oh, it's
The
out.
Last Showgirl. It's like it might be Oscar nominated. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
I heard she crushed it.
Does that have to do anything
Is
with
it-
the first showgirl? With the girl from Saved by the Bell?
No, it's called it's called The Last Showgirl, and I'll tell you what, it actually. I'm gonna watch it, and I hope she's a fantastic actress in it because it's crushing to see that she is now not only accepting how she looks and her age, but she's leaning into like that she's gonna look kind of haggard,
Right.
as like a washed up showgirl. And I mean, this is still the picture I see of her in my head when I think of her.
Yeah.
The coming attractions I saw, she looked like weather beaten. You would like be like, oh, she's been
yeah.
clean off meth for like 6 months. That's what she like looked like.
Yeah,
I mean,
here.
even in the
She's just
Borat
getting it
movie-
back together.
Yeah,
The
here,
Borat
look.
movie,
Yeah.
she was still.
What is this?
a little
Is this the
leathery.
new movie that she's in?
Yeah.
Is that
Batista.
Dave
Batista?
Batista. Batista's become pretty fucking good.
But I mean, oh,
Wait, that's
She is.
Pam right
That's
there?
Pam.
I know, man. How is it the same person?
I
Hang
know.
on. It
doesn't
Let's
make
just
sense.
See.
I'm not crying for myself so much as my wiener, you see.
Yeah, I mean, this scene you already know. She goes and doesn't show. She goes back home. She wet food for the cats. Heats up some fucking.
Listen, we all remember young Ginger Lynn from Pornography. When you were young, you'd find porn when you were younger in the 80s.
My favorite.
Ginger Lynn, so hot. And then she shows up in that fucking Metallica video, and you're like, ooh, Time's doing a little something. And then we
Yeah.
interviewed her like 4 years ago, and you're like, this is someone's Nana. Like, what happened, dude? She was one of the hottest chicks in porn.
She was. Oh my god.
I know, dude. That is not the same girl from Snapdragon.
Jay, kiss your dream girl.
I know, dude. I couldn't. I bet her spit always tastes like butterscotch.
Look at her right there in Snapdragon,
Yeah, Stephen Bauer about
kissing
the fucking.
one of the worst actors ever.
Who, Manolo?
Oh, he stinks.
Ah, come on.
He is
Tony?
a pretty horrible
But
actor.
he
Yeah, he
stinks.
sucked in Scarface.
Oh, Scarface.
His character.
You
Fantastic
gotta
in
go to
Breaking
give him
Bad.
a.
That was pretty
Gotta eat
realistic.
the pussy.
Fantastic in Breaking Bad.
Yeah, Breaking Bad
forgot
was
he was
all right,
in
but
Bad.
Scarface, he stunk.
Now that scene with him on the bus when he goes, "What did you tell him?" He
The
goes, "I told him
so
I was
bad.
in. I told him what you told me to tell him. I was in sanitation." He goes, "I told you to tell him he was in a sanitarium."
What
What is,
Cuban
is he
talks like
Dominican
that?
or is he Cuban?
The Cuban
Guys,
Same
also
shit
look.
to me.
I also forget that too. Ginger Lynn stayed too long, so she's got plenty of porn where you're still like,
What are you
"Oh,
doing?"
man."
Yeah.
Look all the way on the right. Go all the way to the right.
Yeah, that's
and
for
the other
updated
side,
one.
all the way to the right, and then down. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that right there,
Oh, yeah,
where
yeah.
she's sitting on. No, not that one. She was sitting on a dildo, and it was just. It doesn't look awesome, but she was so cute when she was young.
Yeah, look at the one where she's in the pink with the curly hair. She looks like that's a perm.
All right, can I just say something though? If that was your neighbor,
Go on.
if that, all right,
I'm in.
yeah, all right. Here's the deal. That's your neighbor.
Yeah.
You move in. She's nice. Hey, what's going on? Hi, Jay. Blah blah blah. Couple months goes by. Blah, 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 Jay, and then you look in the backyard. She's jumping in a jacuzzi with nothing, right? And then she goes. She waves over and she goes, Jay.
She was so cute.
Not that girl. The other one.
Yeah.
Jay, what are you doing? And Christine's not around. You're like, oh, I'm just hanging out. She come into the jacuzzi. Would you not go in the jacuzzi?
The answer's 1,000 times yes, I'd go. But the reason, but here's the reason why. And here's the actual truth to that. 15 years from now, yes, and
she's gonna be
20
80.
no, I'm saying if it was just her right now, she's frozen in time.
Okay.
Right.
If I was 15 years older than I am now, no brainer, and somehow 20 years younger than I am now. When I was like very young, like starting off getting pussy and stuff, that wouldn't have
Oh,
made
yeah,
me think
you watch
twice.
a few mature porns,
I just
you're
would have,
like, yeah.
right? You go, I'll try that.
Yeah.
It wouldn't, and I would have no problem keeping a boner for it, even if I didn't like it and it wasn't that fun. I would get through it and I would come, and then I'd be like, oh, what did I do? And then I'd probably go over again next time she offered him, have some regular thing with this old geese next door. But
100%.
Yeah, you
But-
just don't even mind. She has a dangling labia.
She always
Just-
makes pies that you come in.
but 30,
Jay, you want soup?
but like 32, 31 maybe to like now, I would not go over there if she was calling me anything now. Now listen, this one, your old her with the bush and the whole thing, fantastic.
That one now. You go to your house now.
Mm-hmm.
You're alone. Christine's gone doing skank festy things
Yes.
with Rebecca,
Mm-hmm.
and you're home, and you're friendly with her. You've known her.
Sure.
You guys are cool.
Mm-hmm.
And you look over, and she's getting in a jacuzzi, and she takes her robe. Hang on, takes her robe off.
I didn't say anything.
And I know, but you had the face. Takes your robe off, and she doesn't know you're there, but you see her. You're just smoking a little cigarette outside.
Keep the robe on, and we're talking. Maybe it's if we take the robe off, and I have to see, it's like it looks like she has 3 tit shadows on each side. It's just like a weird, like it's like each one just like
All right.
that was crazy.
We leave the robe on. She
Okay.
gets into the jacuzzi with a wet robe.
And one fat tit comes out.
Just a half a tit with the areola.
Oh, I like that.
And then she looks up and she goes, Jay. And you go, hey, Gladys. and you go, what are you doing? I'm smoking a cigarette. Come on in. Jump in. You wouldn't go over and jump in the jacuzzi?
He'd ask if she's wearing deodorant first.
Right there. That's all you're seeing. Over to the right. That one. That's
Good.
what you're seeing.
Oh God.
No, dude. No, she was like Iggy Pop.
I never
Well,
understood
don't you remember?
why.
It was the funniest thing when we had them on Zoom interviewing them, and their microphones went out. We lost connection to them all, but they just kept talking. And while they were talking, first of all, Christy Canyon looks phenomenal,
Who's
and they
that?
were both
Another
another porn star from that time. She looks fantastic, and they were both super fun and awesome. But it's just like, when do you get out of doing this kind of pornography stuff? Because while they were doing, and we couldn't hear them, but they kept talking. Ginger Lynn. Remember this? She started like backing up and like lifting her dress and showing like herself naked with her underwear on and showing her tits a bunch. Couldn't hear us. We couldn't hear her, but we could all hear each other, like from the bonfire. And then I was just trying to explain to Dan, because he's a little bit younger enough, and I was like, dude, if you told me Ginger Lynn at one point would be lifting her dress and we'd all be sitting here looking for it, I'd be like, no way, this is the greatest day ever. And we're all sitting here kind of like, oh, come on, what are you doing?
Damn.
Stop doing that.
Yeah. It's like when your high school crush, when you see them in like 35, and that's like, after 4 kids, and you know what I mean, their husband's in jail now, and like now they like you.
There is 100% true. Yes, I have that exact story. Every girl who I wrote a note to and had a crush on in high school, I would not. I mean, like, my friend Jamie stayed very pretty, but the ones I see from like school, like it's not even the same human being. In fact, there's one I looked up. I can't believe we were in the same grade. There's a lady.
It's so gay that you wrote notes.
Nonstop.
Wait, you never did notes?
No, I walked up to her.
Not even. Do you like me?
No.
Gorgeous.
Circle, yes or no?
Gorgeous kid. Gorgeous kid.
Never wrote
I used to write notes to the drug dealers.
Yeah,
Will you
that's
let me
fine.
rob
That's
rob
fine.
you? Yes or no?
But I never wrote
Circle
a
one.
Maybe.
never wrote a note to a chick and flicked it back to her.
I didn't flick anything. You
gotta
didn't
go
flick it.
red,
You go,
yellow, or green. You're a fan.
I didn't do that. I would, I'd fold
Paper
it up.
airplane?
No, not fold it up just as much as I could fold it. Write their name on it, and then just be like, before you go, it's like, oh, hey.
What would you write on it?
Huh?
Silly,
Well,
lovely little man.
everything from just like a flat out, like, would you like to
Get a sandwich?
No, here's the problem.
You want to go to Philly cheesesteak?
You want to get a
This might be.
cheesesteak?
This may have
Go to
been.
Ishkabibbles after school.
I got an extra one in my bag if you want to join me at the bench.
It
at
might be a
lunch.
little cold, but it's still good. It's actually better cold. so
That's
the
how Jay
flavor
got
soaks
chicks with cheesesteaks.
If I had a dad around to teach me any kind of game, it wasn't. My thing was, I feel like everyone did this, but maybe it was very like me. Everything was fucking definitive, especially at grade school. Definitive. So you'd send a note to someone who had no idea I even liked them, or if they thought maybe I did because I was giving that off somehow. The note was like right to the like, hey, boyfriend, girlfriend, like, it's like, hey, long time commitment.
Did any of
sort
those ever work or no?
Yeah, work with Christine.
No.
That's why I gave Christine. Sent her a note. Hey, I'm seeing this other broad, but I kind of like you.
Boyfriend, girlfriend. It was sort of that point, but then when I started doing that too much, that's when I plagiarized the song Amanda by Boston and changed the name to Deanna. Changed the name to Deanna.
Okay, I'm leaving. I'm going to walk out, guys.
Wow, you know that story.
I know, but I hate it.
I'm gonna take you by surprise and make you realize Deanna.
Fucking gay. Thank God you became.
I did something like that.
You recorded yourself doing that? It
No,
says
he
it's
wrote
from
it.
an adult.
No.
He
I
wrote it.
wrote it. My stepfather had that album, and I was listening to that song. It was on, and I was like, oh, here's a note, all right. And instead of, by the way, maybe just take like a verse of it. It's already going to be too heavy anyway.
Right.
There's a lot of love and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But I'm throwing these verses. I did verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. Like it was like, why is this note like he keeps, I presented like it's a poem. It's clearly a song. I thought none of them would know it because it's Boston and we're children.
Yeah.
And my stepfather, it's his band that he likes from the 70s, and they all knew it. They all knew it, and they sang it when they saw me walking down the hall, laughing at me, and I was like,
Is that
you
why
guys are idiots.
Is that where you never picked up a pen or a piece of paper again?
He starts shaking when he grabs a pen.
I'm just gonna do crowd work.
You know what? Let me just.
Oh man! When I was locked up when I was 19, I had hooked up with my high
Guys are
school
such
crush.
fucking shit.
So the only way we could. I was writing a letter. I had to
No, worse. It was worse than the letter. So I was locked up. This was in 2009, and that song Michael Bublé "Home" came out. So I wrote out the entire lyrics to that song and sent it to her. And that was the last time she ever wrote me back.
Bro.
But having somebody, like when I was in juvie jail, having a girl
Write you?
or a
Oh,
couple-
shit.
I
Little spray
used to have-
perfume on the letter?
I used to have Denise Cantino from Ben Salem, right outside of Philly. She was from Brooklyn, but she lived out there.
Yeah.
I kept a hold of her just when I was in jail and rehab for like a year and a half. because those little letters, when that would come in the mail, and she would say all this shit that I love you and I blah blah blah, and you just read it and you're like, I got this girl. And as soon as that was out, I was like, fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Always.
I found those letters. I should bring those in.
Listen, it's
I had
the
a few
entire
big girl pen pals while I was in jail.
Yeah, you got
yeah.
you got a couple, right?
Yeah.
But that's the thing, and it blows my mind that it still exists and still happens. And there's a TV show exploiting it and showing you what happens, and they still cannot seem to understand that this muscle-bound, fucking jacked, handsome, tatted-up guy isn't actually in love with a girl with a 3-inch gap in her teeth.
Yeah, he just needs you.
She has discolored underarm pits because her body rubs so much when she walks. They're like, but you said we was gonna have babies.
I gotta say,
He
He's
said
like, I
he
said a lot of
loved
shit.
me.
Denise was kind of hot. I gotta say that.
Catino, I would imagine. You should look. I wonder what she looks like now.
time.
Let's find Denise Catino.
I had,
But she used to dress like Madonna.
Oh, she's one of those.
She had like a mesh and the little leggings
and the gloves.
75 bracelets.
Yeah.
a lot of the times, like when you get pictures, you like to show them off to your boy, like, hey, I'm getting girls out in the town. But some of the girls that I was writing to never saw the light of day.
Oh, for
I didn't
sure.
show a single person.
It's funny that you wrote a Michael Bublé song to her.
Word for
Remember one
word.
time my girl picked me up from jail and she's playing music and Michael Bublé was playing, but I'm such an idiot. I go, who the fuck is Michelle Bubble?
Michelle Bubble.
Turn this shit off.
The funniest part is just hearing.
I didn't know his name was Bublé until right now.
Yeah.
I thought it was Michael
Michael
Bubble.
Bubble?
She told me. She told me Michael Bublé. That's Michael Bublé.
I wrote a poem. I want to find this so bad. My first breakup, when I got out of all the rehab and stuff, I wound up dating this girl, and she wound up fucking this other dude. She went to college and joined a sorority and wound up
She
fucking
became
a
a sorostitute.
yeah, exactly.
Slut.
Yeah.
I went to the library. I was so brokenhearted. I went to the library and it was cold raining out, and I wrote this poem that I thought
Oh God.
it was something like the clouds in
my
my
tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why.
the clouds in my coffee.
Clouds in
From
my
You're So
coffee.
Vain?
Yeah, I think I stole that from a song that I heard.
Yeah, you're so vain.
Oh, is that it?
You're so vain.
I had a dream there were clouds
Okay.
in my coffee. Clouds in my coffee.
I didn't know it was that
yeah.
song. But I was taking so much shit from other things, but I thought it was this most beautiful poem, and I remember I left it on her door, and I never heard from her. Like she never
Yeah.
said like
She never responded,
Nah,
nothing.
she was getting fucked by Steve, the hockey player.
Yeah.
And Steve had a good laugh at that poem.
Yeah.
You don't think you think she showed him?
Oh, 100%.
I think the lesson is never put your heart out to bitches.
That supposed to be those lyrics that I sent to her. She showed to her friends.
Of
who
course.
all I went to all of them I went to school with, and one of them I lost my virginity to.
Girl, they were
And then-
probably
and
clowning
then-
her even more.
And then after that, one of my best friends had a threesome with both of them.
Aww.
Yeah,
So she was worth the poem.
yeah.
I like when the girls are worth the poem. I would take you through a list. I feel like I don't look as old as anybody who I went to high school with, girls-wise.
Oh, they all look. They've been.
Even like I just saw pictures the other day on Facebook of like the girl that was like the holy shit girl, and she's holding it together. But it's still nothing you would overly like.
I've seen a couple people from my high school
Funerals?
I've seen a couple girls I dated, and I was like, wow, I dodged a big bullet.
Yeah.
I dodged a fucking bullet.
Do you ever start to think,
This
though,
chick
maybe
looks
if they
like
were with
a
you?
piece of, not even Jabba the Hutt, a piece of Jabba the Hutt. Like
His arm.
Like you wouldn't even realize is that you'd be like, that's Jabba the Hutt. No, that's just her face.
My ex did the move. My ex, we got together. She got pregnant almost immediately. She lost weight during the pregnancy, which was concerning at one point, and then had the baby, gained 100 pounds for our entire relationship, and now is thinner than she's ever been in her entire life. She went the opposite route. But so am I guess, too. I put her through that same thing as well.
You know what I see a lot too on Facebook?
That's so funny. Jay just realized, I did the same thing.
Oh, I did that. Oh, yeah. No, but I was a consistent fat the entire time.
Yeah, she knew what she was getting into.
She knew. She flim-flammed me.
She knows what she was getting on top of.
You're losing weight while you're pregnant, though. That's wild.
It was wild.
Yeah, that's kind of
It was
concerning.
wacky, yeah. It
So she
was
had the
concerning.
bump, but she.
Yeah. She was like losing weight around because the baby was fine. She was great. Everything
Like
was
on
fine.
her
But it was
arms
weird.
and legs
She
and
was
all
like
that?
she was like losing weight except gaining weight from the baby. It was very strange. But I think she was like a net, like total, like negative something when it was all said and done, which is strange. Also, I didn't let her eat.
I said, I shamed my daughter's mother to lose weight after the baby.
Nice. See, that's what you gotta do.
You what?
Yeah, how'd you
Shame her.
do
How'd you
it?
shame her?
Let me hear.
I just constantly made fun of her weight.
For being fat?
Yeah.
Like how?
I just
And she
make
gained
fun
a
of
lot of weight
I
during her pregnancy, right?
Yeah.
You show her pictures of other people who had babies and be like, she seemed to pull it together.
I'm like, look at Evelyn. Why don't? Or I just be like, no, you don't need to eat that.
Goddamn, I hear you walking around the house all the time.
I like it. By the way, this is Christy Canyon, who Christy Canyon tells you to come to the hot tub. You fucking
Is that what she looks like now?
Yes, you leapfrog over Dawn.
Damn, how old is she?
I mean, they gotta be 60 something.
She's 60?
Yeah.
She looks fucking great.
Yeah, I'd step on Max's back and then step on Don's head to get over a fence.
Goddamn right.
And dive into the jacuzzi head first.
And she's back in like the Peter North fucking days of porn. She's like 80s, maybe early 90s, but she was like all 80s. Big bush. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's not bad.
I know
Titties
author-
are starting to get hit by
Of course.
gravity
I
a
like
little bit.
that though.
But
I
show,
like a
bring up young
saggy
Christy
kid.
Canyon.
You know, it's a good way to shame a girl.
You don't like
To
a
fat shame
saggy,
a girl.
a big saggy droopy.
I love jammers.
I love
I
naturals.
don't care
I
what
love
they
big
what
naturals.
they. I love
Yeah.
jammers.
It's a bad picture.
I like a big old vein.
What do you call them? I love a tit vein.
Jammers. I call them. I call them jammers.
I like a cancer.
Because a
freckle.
good set will jam you up. It jams
Yeah.
your radar. Yeah. Jammers. That's what
My
I call
favorite
them.
name for them is when they call them village feeders.
Village
I
feeders
like
is
that.
Village
too.
feeders.
I call them monkey makers. Because when you grab me,
Oh.
Makers.
No, go up.
oh my god.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, look at they were very perky there.
she was pretty
I
great.
think this were the two when we had them on that they confessed that James Caan blew coke up their ass.
Oh, yeah, that's
Playboy
right.
man.
I knew I
Literally
liked
blew
him.
it up their ass.
Is that
Yeah,
the
with a
priest
straw.
from The
I
Exorcist?
knew he was one of my
by the
favorite
side of the
actors.
grotto. He's the greatest.
God damn
I
it!
love
What
the-
a fucking that made me like him even more now
Yeah.
he's dead.
Oh, and he just passed too.
That's
James
the guy,
Caan.
the priest from The Exorcist, right?
No,
Nah, James Caan was-
Sonny Corleone.
Sonny-
the
Yeah,
Godfather.
Sonny.
the priest from The Exorcist.
He was also, what was the other one? Was he
Misery.
an Easy Rider?
Misery, the writer in
What the
Misery.
fuck is wrong with you?
Wasn't he an Easy Rider too or not?
That was
Dude, I watched hood movies as a kid. You talk
You're
about
thinking-
Boys in the Hood?
But
Yeah,
surprisingly, you
Leprechaun in the
thought
Hood.
he was Max von Sydow.
That guy. All right, my bad. For some reason, I thought he was.
That's great. Jay knew exactly.
Oh,
He said
okay.
they were on the side of on the pool side of the grotto, and he just blew. He was
Hang on one
blew
second.
coke up their
Jay,
ass.
how the
That's
fuck
great.
did you know the priest from The Exorcist's name?
Max von Sydow.
Oh
I
my
should
God,
have known I was
that
wrong by the way Jay was looking at me, and I was like, nah.
Yeah, but Jay
Yeah, sure.
looked at you and then went Max Vine side out.
Yeah, Jimmy Caan is right. He blew coke up their assholes.
God, what
God
a
bless
legend.
So
man.
who were the two dudes in Easy Rider then? I thought he was in it.
I've only seen
It's
good
No, that
Dennis-
was Henry
Dennis
Fonda.
And Dennis Hopper.
And
Peter Fonda.
Peter
Peter
Fonda,
Fonda.
yeah. Dennis Hopper.
And then Jack Nicholson was with them all.
Nicholson,
was
yeah.
Nicholson was a badass motherfucker.
Peter Fonda, Nicholson, Dennis Hopper.
I mean,
Man, that was, and also when those girls, we interviewed those girls. This the time in porn was so they were like we really felt like movie stars. It was like movie cameras they were shooting everything on. It was like limos and dresses to beautiful dinners and things and people.
Did they make a lot of money or?
Like enough.
Yeah.
Like they were all doing pretty fine, and like they just said they were like stuck because there was like 20 girls total in the industry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't like now it's just like
All
any
of-
girl can turn on a computer and be like, "What? I shoved something up my ass. I'm a porn
It's
star."
so funny though because they were all on the Valley side, and then James Caan all the other on the Hollywood side, right?
Right.
And what a great time to be like you couldn't that age.
Oh, no internet, no social
Where
media.
you
no
got to
phone,
be
no
a
surveillance.
real star.
Yeah.
Where you got to do all this debauchery.
No therapy telling these girls they have daddy issues. They were just chugging cock. They didn't know why.
Yeah.
No memes telling them about toxic masculinity.
No
Yeah.
documentaries how you're a fucking cannibal.
Yep.
Yeah.
You just got to do
Yeah, there was
weird
no,
shit and
Those
get away with
murder
it.
documentaries. So they were just clueless.
Do you know what Jack Nicholson has done in his
I
career?
can only imagine. If James Caan blew coke up those girls' asses, I can only imagine
I
what
think it
Jack
was like
Nicholson has
daytime.
done.
It was like the sun was shining, beautiful
Well, of
day.
course you,
As far as
you
I
have to
remember.
do it in the day. You
There's
can't do it at
kids
night.
playing in the park.
How many times?
Yeah,
Kids playing in their rooms.
How many times do you think a woman asked Jack Nicholson to mash his face into her pussy and go, "Here's Johnny." I'd say a lot.
Yeah.
I'd say at least 30.
Yeah. Can you say it, please, Jack?
At least 30 goes, all right.
Well, that girl from The Shining fell off too. That little
Fell off.
The wife.
Which one?
Yeah,
She never
Olive-
was on.
Olive-
She was ugly from
Olive
birth.
oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was always
She
weird.
was always a little weird, but in
She
that
had Graves'
movie,
disease eyes.
she was all right.
She
back
looked
in the
like
day.
Sid from Ice
No,
Age.
she wasn't, Bobby. But she did age
Dude,
horribly.
if I was in that fucking hotel late at night, I'd fucking throw it in her.
What? No, I'd rather fuck one of those cobweb skulls, or the guy in the squirrel costume
Yeah.
blowing the butler.
I'd rather fuck the black bartender.
Yes.
She passed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
So
compared
in The
to
Shining, I would have had sex with her in The Shining for sure.
No, in that picture, Derek, not in the whole movie.
in
Not
that,
in the whole movie.
not the whole movie, but there are moments in the movie where I have sex with her compared
Listen,
to
correct.
now.
What is she like a bag lady in the right? What
that's her
happened?
now. I don't know. She,
Here's
buddy,
the thing. If you were living miles from civilization with your family and nothing but room, ghosts, the dead spirits of natives wandering around,
Was this Oregon?
imaginations, twins appearing out of nowhere, ballrooms being full, nothing. Those circumstances, I would fuck Shelley Duvall.
Sure, you would.
I would.
Yeah.
But if you take away even one of those things, if all those things are happening, but there's no ghost balls happening
Yeah.
in the main buffet hall, then I wouldn't fuck her.
So you have to be fearing for your life.
Yeah. It's got to be like, you know what? I might as well fuck. We're not getting
We're
rid of
gonna
Fuck.
die.
Wow.
Jesus.
Wait, that's her on the
What is
left?
she, fucking 95 years old?
You got to understand, actors.
What?
is such a. Listen, man. You understand, actors. They don't make. You think about it. They'll get what, maybe $100,000 for a movie back then or something like that.
Right.
That 30% goes to the government.
Yeah.
25% goes to agent, manager, lawyer.
yeah.
You're winding up with a little bit of it, and then if you don't get a gig, for a year or two, you're fucking done.
Can I
You're
tell you
done.
something even more hurtful? I just read this.
Out.
She's 75 in that picture.
That's it?
She's 2 years younger than Rich Voss in that picture right there. That's crazy. By the way, Shelley Duvall aged to look like the lady who was in the bathtub in room 237.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
There was like a fan of hers that was
They had to find her.
with her.
They had to find her. Like she disappeared.
Wait, she
Nobody-
finally
and then
did she pass away?
Yeah.
2024.
You know what? 'Cause
R.I.P.
we see them
R.I.P.
like they're kind of like frozen in time in the works we've seen them, and then we go years without seeing them. Like I saw a picture of Sinbad, the comedian, and he was just mouth open in a wheelchair. Like
Yeah.
he could barely move.
He had a stroke.
He had a stroke.
What?
Like,
Really?
he's
Yeah, he had a
immobile,
stroke.
yeah.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But we're
Yeah,
gonna,
He
take,
was a big part of my childhood too.
we're gonna take a break real quick.
Radio.
Yeah, we.